2 of the sold-out 23rd annual KROQ. What's it called? What's the name of the show?
Almost Acoustic Christmas.
You know, that thing that we do. Special guest tonight, as you just heard here on the radio, is a little band we like to call No Doubt, because that's who they are, and we are backstage right before they go on stage. Hi, you guys.
What's up? You know what? I love being a special guest.
You are a special
guest.
That's
my favorite. The surprise special. Is it surprise?
It is surprise,
yes. No one knows.
It's not surprise now, because when this airs, everyone will know, but no one knows as we speak.
Do you think there's more pressure being a special guest or less pressure?
Zero pressure.
Zero pressure.
Literally. Just
no
the fact
pressure.
that they get to see you, the audience already feels like they won because they didn't plan on seeing you.
It's true.
So
it's true.
You should go out there and suck tonight.
We will.
This is a good opportunity if you're going to suck.
We just played this place 7 nights in
Yes.
a row. And we were just talking about how we're all cramped into one dressing room. Usually we get to spread
This is
out.
actually my
we don't
dressing
have to.
room. And it's really weird having all these men in
We
here.
don't have to talk to each other all day. We see each other on stage, and that's what keeps us healthy.
I see.
Now we're all like,
this
it's
is
old
bad
school.
for you?
This is really bad.
Awkward,
We've been fighting the whole day.
Is this taking you back to some bad times in the van? I mean, is that what this feels like when you're kind of all
Because
cramped?
Adrian actually looks like he smells good, but when you get actually close,
Oh, that's
and now that
interesting.
he's actually sick, woo!
Yeah, I can imagine. By the way, how was 7 nights here, and why play 7 shows when you could play a bigger place for one show and do just as many
Why did
people?
we do
Such
that?
a
Was
good
actually
question. We
Jim.
should ask our manager
Our
that.
manager had a really bad idea, just try to wear us out. I don't know. It was like, man, we could have played way more places.
You guys
For less
have always been great
effort.
to KROQ since, back in the day. But to do something like this when you're done and you're off and it's the holidays, thank you, first of all. But why? Why are you guys here?
Today, right now? Today.
Yeah, like why are you doing this?
What are you talking about?
You don't have to. This is awesome.
Every band in the whole world wants to play this tonight. This is
true.
the show.
This is
This
true.
is what you grew up wanting to play. This is the first time we played this. I actually met my husband here, so it's very nostalgic for me. And it's like, right. It's just like,
So
this
much
is
fun.
the night
It's
of the
still
year.
magical, even after all these years.
I think so.
Yeah.
This is like the night of the year.
Was that when we played first for 20 minutes?
Yeah, I think it was 15 minutes.
Was it 15?
My story always says 15 minutes.
How early were you guys on the bill the first time you played?
We
Acoustic
might have
Christmas?
been first. Yeah, we were first. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We worked our way up.
You did.
We earned this.
You did.
We earned the 40 minutes we get.
Tony, I've seen you about every Acoustic Christmas. I think you're here, whether or not.
Yeah.
And I would always ask you when.
I got to tell you, this feels like home to us. Like KROQ, obviously we've grown up on KROQ. To be played on KROQ was such a big deal for us, and to be here playing is always a big deal for
It's
us.
still
We
a
love
big
it.
deal.
Well, we love having you guys. You're one of the bands that helped us build the station, so thank you.
We might be in Espanol right now if it weren't for you guys, right? It got pretty close there for a while. But isn't it kind of great to see that rock music has made such a resurgence like in this last year? I don't know if you saw the Grammy nominations the other night, but it's like half the bands we play on KROQ now, whether it's, Muse or Mumford & Sons or Black Keys or Fun. I mean, that stuff is happening again. For a long time it wasn't.
It's true. We were watching all the bands right now on the screen, and it's awesome to see bands playing.
It's a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Wonderful time for music. And real quick, because you mentioned your husband, let's talk about last night for a second.
That was amazing.
That was another surprise moment for folks who didn't hear. Gwen came out and sang some Glycerin. Now, we have not seen that for a long time.
No, we've only ever done it like twice before that, and so it was a really big deal. And we, just because I had said to him, I'm like, oh my gosh, I met you 17 years ago backstage, not this dressing, like the other dressing room right down there.
Mm-hmm.
And I took Kingston in there. I was like, this is where I met your dad, and I got shot with an arrow. and then I was like, we have to do something together. And then he didn't answer me for like 2 days, and then he kept bringing it up. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be hard. So we just sat Friday night. We just sat in our kitchen together, and we just learned it, which is really weird. We never do music together. So he's actually back in that room right now.
You have him hidden in the room?
He's back there.
Wow.
That must have been super fun.
It
And
was
it's got to be fun for the kids,
and
too,
I was
to see.
so nervous and scared because I just didn't know the words. That I thought you think you'd know them after all these years,
Of
but
course.
it's not my song, so I didn't really know them, and I was like, oh man. But it was really fun.
It was a super sweet moment, and then the little kiss at the end, the audience went, aww. So, all right, we're going to say goodbye, but tell us about 2013. You've had an unbelievable 2012. What's next for y'all?
What are we going to do? We're going back in the studio, actually.
We are?
Yeah, we're going to go. I'm going in the studio tomorrow. These guys already were in this week. So we're just going to do some new music and possibly tour next summer.
You guys are in a super, creative, happy place right now.
We are. It's fun. You know what? Music is so fun now because you can actually just go in and make a song and put it out if you want.
You can do that. We can't do that.
Well, no, anyone can actually.
Well,
just put it up on the internet. Have you heard that thing?
I haven't heard of it, no.
Well, have a great time tonight. Merry Christmas to all of you and all of your families and all of your many kids.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys at KROQ Studios.
Awesome.
Don't
Thanks for
die, my
having
friend.
us.
Stay alive.
I just took a steroid shot in the back, so I'm gonna be fine.
Whatever it takes.
For about 2 more hours.
All right, you guys.
Thanks, you guys.
No doubt, everybody. Come on, let's hear it for them.
Yay.
Yay!